If you've ever asked yourself any weird cat question, and let's be real, we all have, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into 20 of the strangest, most head-scratching cat behaviors that have left the internet both obsessed and confused. So grab your emotional support coffee and possibly a helmet. Let's get into it. Question 1. Why does my cat beg for food and then not eat it? Because they're dramatic little food critics. 1 second, they're acting like they haven't eaten in weeks. The next, they're sniffing the bowl like you served them disappointment in a dish. Why though? Sometimes it's boredom. Sometimes it's just for attention. Or maybe the smell got them hyped, but the taste didn't deliver. With noses that sensitive, even a weird scent can be a deal breaker. What you can try, smaller portions, warming up the food a bit to boost the aroma, or switching up textures. If they keep pulling this stunt, might be worth a vet visit to check for nausea, dental pain, or other issues. Now we're moving on to question 2. Why does my cat eat plastic, wool, or other weird stuff? Yep, that's a thing. It could be a condition called pica, basically a craving for non-food items. Think plastic bags, shoelaces, your hoodie drawstring, all fair game in their eyes. Why? It might be stress, boredom, nutritional gaps, or just texture. Some cats are weirdly into the crinkle. It's like they're trying to keep life spicy. To help, make sure they have enough toys and stimulation. Check their diet and keep tempting non-edibles out of reach. Target bags included. All right, question 3. Is my cat just picky? Or is something actually wrong? Honestly, could be either. Cats are naturally finicky, but if they suddenly start ghosting their favorite food, it might mean something's off. It could be anything from dental pain to a tummy issue, or even the pet food brand secretly tweaking their formula. If they skip meals or seem off, don't wait. Get a vet involved. Otherwise, try changing food slowly and see if they prefer gravy over pâté or vice versa. It's basically the feline version of a taste test. Now we're heading into question 4. Why does my cat try to eat my food but ignore their own? Because your food is forbidden and therefore 100 times more interesting. Even if it's just toast. Cats are naturally curious and kind of social eaters. If you're munching on something, they want in. Doesn't matter that their own food is literally right there. So, what works? Don't share your plate unless it's 100% cat safe. Try giving them a treat while you eat or feeding them at the same time. It's like bonding with snacks. Let's keep it going with question 5. How do I know if my cat's actually hungry or just acting? Cats? Dramatic? Never. Kidding. Real hunger looks like pacing near the food spot, staring at you with laser eyes, or pawing at cabinets. Fake hunger is usually one loud meow followed by a flop that screams, Oscar nomination. Try keeping a feeding schedule. If you feed them every time they meow, they'll train you. And trust me, they're good at it. Now we're moving into question 6. Why does my cat just stare at me for way too long? It's either deep admiration or they're silently judging your every life choice. Staring is how cats communicate. Sometimes they're just curious. Other times, feed me, servant. If they slow blink at you, congrats. That's basically a cat love note. If it's a calm gaze, slow blink back. They'll love that. But if their pupils are huge and their tail's twitching, might be time to take a step back. Next up, question 7. Why does my cat lose their mind at 3 a.m.? Yes, the nightly zoomies. Cats are crepuscular, which means they're wired to be most active at dawn and dusk. Unfortunately, dusk in their mind means drag racing across your face at 3 a.m. They've got energy to burn and instincts to chase. What helps? Play with them before bed. Go hard with a feather wand or a laser pointer. Then give them a meal to mimic the natural hunt-eat-sleep rhythm. Basically, tire the goblin out. Now let's talk about question 8. Why does my cat knock stuff off tables on purpose? Because gravity is fascinating and your stuff was in the way. It's part curiosity, part boredom, and occasionally just to get your attention. Some cats are scientists, others are agents of chaos. Best move? Keep breakables out of reach. Use museum putty if you must, and give them other things to mess with, like puzzle feeders or cardboard boxes they can bully. All right, question 9. Why does my cat suddenly bite me during a cuddle session? That's called petting-induced aggression. 1 second it's bliss, the next, you've been betrayed. Cats have a limit. If you pass it, they'll let you know. Watch for signs like a twitchy tail, ears going back, or skin rippling. That's the "you better stop" warning. Keep petting sessions short and let them come to you. Respect the boundaries, and you'll stay bite-free. Let's move on to question 10. Why does my cat follow me into the bathroom? Because the bathroom is apparently the most magical room in the house. It echoes. There's water. And most importantly, you're trapped in there. No distractions. Just you and your cat. Also, cats feel vulnerable when they do their business. So they're like, hey, watch my back, I'll watch yours. Let them in if it calms them. Or shut the door and prepare for paw under the door dramatics. Up next, question 11. Why does my cat poop outside the litter box, even when it's clean? It's not revenge. It's a message. Something's up. Could be stress, a bad litter choice, the box being too small, or even pain. In multi-cat homes, it might be a territory thing. Start by ruling out medical issues. Then try changing the box type, litter texture, or location. Oh, and don't forget the golden rule. 1 litter box per cat. +1. Let's get into question 12. Why does my cat scratch the floor around the litter box instead of inside it? This one's quirky. Sometimes they're just not vibing with the litter texture, or maybe scratching the floor feels more satisfying. One thing you can try? Softer litter, a deeper layer, or even adding a scratching pad nearby. If they're avoiding the litter altogether, definitely worth digging into further. All right, unlucky question 13. How do I stop my house from smelling like cat pee? That scent, unforgettable, not in a good way. First, you need an enzyme cleaner. Regular sprays won't cut it. They just mask the smell. Enzyme cleaners break down the uric acid that lingers. Also helpful, air purifiers, daily scooping, and actually finding the spot they peed. Spoiler, it's never where you think it is. If it keeps happening, check in with the vet. Stress or health issues could be behind it. Now on to question 14. Why does my cat stare at me while using the litter box? Welcome to the trust stare. When cats go potty, they feel vulnerable. So if they lock eyes with you during the act, they're basically saying, "You got me, right?" Best response? Nod back. Hold the eye contact. You're their bathroom bodyguard now. Let's tackle question 15. What's the best type of litter for my cat? Honestly, whatever they'll actually use. Some cats love clumping clay. Others go for paper pellets or natural options. Scented, unscented, dusty, soft. It's a personal preference. Start simple with unscented clumping litter. Then adjust if they start acting weird about the box. They'll let you know if something's not working. Now we're heading into question 16. Why does my cat ignore me but love strangers? Because you're old news. Strangers are mysterious. Don't grab them constantly and smell like adventure. Plus, strangers usually don't make eye contact, which makes them 1,000 times more appealing in cat world. If you want your cat's attention again, ignore them a little. Let them come to you. Sprinkle in some treats. Cats love the slow burn. Moving on. Question 17. Why does my cat headbutt me? That's bunting. It's how cats mark you with their scent and say you're mine. It's actually super affectionate. So lean in, return the gesture gently, or scratch their cheeks. That's high praise from a cat. Now let's talk about question 18. Why does my cat meow constantly? Correction. There is a reason. You just don't speak fluent meow. They might be bored, hungry, anxious, or just chatty. Siamese cat owners know what's up. Senior cats often get more vocal too. Keep routines tight, play more, and give them vertical space like perches. If the meowing feels new or excessive, time to check in with the vet. Almost there. Question 19. How do I know if my cat actually loves me? They're not writing you love poems, but the signs are real. Slow blinking, sleeping near you, following you everywhere, purring when you talk, kneading you like bread dough. To return the love, respect their space, blink back, speak softly, let cuddles happen on their terms. It takes time, but it's worth it. And finally, question 20. Why does my cat bring me dead animals? It's a gift, sort of. In their mind, they're helping you survive. Look, I hunted, you're welcome. Yeah, it's gross, but it's also love. Best move? Thank them, seriously. Toss the gift and consider keeping them indoors or adding a bell collar to reduce hunting. Cats are strange, spooky, lovable little chaos goblins. They confuse us, charm us, and occasionally leave body parts on the rug. But hey, life's more fun with them around. If you found yourself saying, "Yep, my cat does that," share this with your fellow cat cult friends and stay tuned for part 2. Even stranger cat questions the internet can't stop asking. Until then, may your couch stay semi-clean, your water glass stay upright, and your cat stay mostly chill.